If you've ever wondered which TonyMoly face mask is the best for you, join me on this skincare adventure as I try 13 TonyMoly face masks and eye masks from this cruelty-free Korean skincare brand to find out which ones deliver the ultimate glow and most skincare benefits. From hydrating to brightening, let's see if these K-beauty gems live up to the hype. We're going to discover how these innovative sheet masks and eye masks can transform your skincare routine and give you that coveted K-beauty glow. Spoiler alert, your skin is in for a treat. TonyMoly is one of the latest Korean skincare brands I've tried, and I'm loving that they're cruelty-free and free of sulfates and parabens. So I put 13 TonyMoly face masks and eye masks to the test to really figure out which is the best one and to be able to do a really thorough review for you. Now, in saying the best one, it's going to be very much based on what your skincare needs are. So if you've been wanting to try the TonyMoly masks or products or skincare brand, these gift sets are an amazing way of doing it. Like the mask set is great value. I think it's $25. It means you can try a lot of different face and eye masks to find the best ones for your skin concerns. So the first mask I tried was the Master Lab Collagen Sheet Mask, since my main skin concerns are aging skin, and this is supposed to help with radiance, elasticity, and hydration. So what's different about this mask is a lot of conventional sheet masks are made with cotton, but this mask uses nude seal technology, which features an ultra-thin, skin-fitting natural cellulose material that really clings to all of your facial contours for more effective delivery of their concentrated serum. It's super quick and easy to use. You apply it to dry, clean skin and leave it for 20 to 30 minutes before removing the mask and massaging in any remaining product. A few things I love about this mask is how many active ingredients there are at this price point and how refreshing and cooling it is. And if you want an extra cooling, depuffing and soothing effect, you can always store your masks in the refrigerator. And the active ingredient in this mask is collagen, which supports skin structure and elasticity with skin firming protein for a youthfully smooth appearance. And I think it's my new favorite mask at this price point. I love my 111 skin mask, but they're more for special occasions due to their price point, whereas these are something I can use regularly. Okay, while my hair is drying, let's play with this one. It is the Ceramide Collagen Moky Eye Patches. My eyes just seem to be getting really dry recently, and I don't know why, because I'm not using retinols for the winter. But this one is supposed to leave your skin bouncy, hydrated, and as soft as a Moky, infused with collagen, ceramides, cica, and niacinamide. These hydrogel patches restore your skin barrier while reducing dark circles and lines. I don't really suffer, I'm just gonna show you the package, from dark circles and lines, but I definitely suffer from fine lines and wrinkles. There's quite a lot of serum on these patches as well, which I like. And these you obviously apply to clean, dry skin, leave on for 15 minutes. I'll probably leave them on for 20 because more is more most of the time when it comes to these little hydrogel things. And I'm saving this until the end, and any leftovers I'll massage in when I take off the eye gels. Okay, I'm not naked. I do have a strapless top on. It just looks like that when I get up close. So they come off really nicely, and my skin does actually feel very hydrated, a little bit cooled. Definitely there's no puffiness there. They're a little dark actually, so I definitely need to put some concealer on today. But these are a really lovely, refreshing eye masks that doesn't leave a greasy or a sticky residue. Next up, I have TonyMoly's Pumpkin Retinol Eye Patches. Now, I wouldn't normally use retinol in the day, but I'm going to be inside today. I'm going to wear SPF, it'll be fine. It's supposed to plump up the delicate skin under the eyes and help with fine lines and dark circles. And I just feel like my skin is quite dehydrated right now as well from all the tanning, because I'm so white in the holidays. So they are this little orange color. What I like about the TonyMoly eye patches I've noticed so far with all of them is they don't slide, they stay in place really well. They don't leave a sticky residue and they're not pilling under makeup. And these haven't even been in the fridge and they feel quite cooling. So I do really like that about them. Normally I leave my face masks and eye patches on way longer than they say, but because these are retinol, I'm just going to do the 15 minutes they say. Okay, so these have been on for 15 minutes. Let's hope they didn't take off the tanner. Yeah. I don't know if they've done much, so it doesn't feel necessarily hydrating. It definitely felt like it was tightening whilst it was kind of, I guess, the serum drying out or soaking in. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's better than nothing. I always feel like even if it's just a placebo effect, and these are literally $1 each when you buy them in their packs, just the eye masks. So I'm not hating on it, that's for sure. Okay, time for a little moisture boost, and this is TonyMoly's Moisture Boost Cooling Hydrogel Eye Patches. Now this one has rich marine ingredients. It obviously has hyaluronic acid. I feel like pretty much every mask now, whether it's a face or eye mask, has hyaluronic acid. It comes in these little things to stop them drying out. Plastic pouches, that's what they're called. And then obviously you have in here your 2 patches. Now there's not a ton of excess product in here. So I mean, on the plus side, it's not gonna be sliding around, but they are a really nice shape. I think these would be brilliant for the summer because these are cooling and hydrating. These are so pretty. They've almost got an iridescent finish to them. That's really cool. I think I'm gonna get these ones for the summer and keep them in the fridge because then they'll be even more cooling and refreshing. They say to leave this on for 15 minutes, but there's no aggressive ingredients in there, so I feel like more might be more. So I'm going to go and have my breakfast, coffee, and let these work their magic. So I definitely left these on for more than 15 minutes. And while I'm letting my curls drop, let's pull these off. They did stay on really well. They didn't slide like some do, and there's no sticky or greasy residue afterwards. These are pretty dry. I feel like my skin has absorbed a lot of this product, so really nice treatment actually, and so quick and easy to do. Which TonyMoly mask do I want to do today? I'm not feeling like I've got problem areas like blemishes or dryness too much right now. It's more, I don't know, it's always for me my fine lines. I just got the pictures back from the LA premiere of Beast Games, and in the pictures all I see is lines, but as my mum would say, they're lifelines. They're not wrinkles, they're lifelines. Some people don't ever get to experience them, so I have to take them as a blessing. Doesn't mean I don't want to fight them. So I'm coffee. It's the morning, I might do coffee. I'm brightening, depuffing, hydrating. I've still got vitalizing, moisture boost, hydrating, nourishing, moisturizing. Actually, I'm brightening. I feel like nourishing. I don't tend to do that much brightening because I normally have self-tanner on and I don't want my tanner to come off. So this is one I'm going to do. Please excuse my nails. I've been trying to get them off in time for Christmas because I do my own press-ons. And I didn't want to do them before doing this in case the oils made the new ones pop off. So I'm going to do them afterwards, but I've had this burgundy on for ages. So I wanted to change them for Christmas. I've got this really pretty kind of French manicure, but instead of white tips, it has gold tips. I thought it'd be pretty, and then it goes with whatever outfit I'm wearing, doesn't it? This already feels so lovely. I can feel it just feels really smooth and hydrating. I can feel all of, I don't know if it's almost like not sticky like honey, but all the nourishing ingredients I can already feel. I don't want to say slimy because that doesn't describe it very well. It doesn't make it sound great, but it feels good. It feels good, whatever that means. And these have not been in the fridge, but most of them when I've put on have had quite a nice cooling effect. I know it's winter, but we do heat our house. It is quite warm in here. And these just always feel really refreshing going on. And smell-wise, I smell a little bit of honey, some perfume, nothing overwhelming. So if you're sensitive to smells, I don't think this is going to be bad for you. Okay, we're going to leave that on. Probably, there's loads and loads. This is probably the one with the most product in it. There's loads in here I'm going to pull out and put on my face afterwards because there's loads in here. Okay, it says to leave it on for 30 minutes, so I'm going to leave that on for a good 30 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, this one started to come off of my face. I kept trying to push it down. It did dry out very quickly. I don't know if it's because my face was absorbing it all, but let's see how we are doing under there. My face feels cold. Like I said, what I'm really liking about most of these TonyMoly masks is that they have a very cooling and refreshing effect, which is obviously going to help with any inflammation and to depuff as well. And this one didn't even say it was for depuffing. It says this one is infused with vitamin-rich honey extract that will reduce inflammation and deeply hydrate the skin. So it was actually for inflammation as well, which I didn't really have, but hey, it's always good to feel sculptured in tones. But the mask, ingredients, serum, lotion, whatever you want to call it, feels absolutely lovely. It's so silky. That's the word I was looking for, silky. It just feels silky smooth and it's not sticky. Yeah, this one so far is one of my favorites. We are going to do TonyMoly I'm Coffee, a depuffing face mask this morning. It's 8:30 in the morning, so I thought what better than doing this? It is actually infused with coffee seed extract. And that's supposed to increase circulation, help with depuffing, and help reduce inflammation. So let's pop this on. Oh, there's loads of serum. I can see it running out already. So you'll definitely have extra to either apply it before or after, or to treat the neck area. That's the only thing. I wish more masks went down onto the neck and décolletage, because I feel like we treat our faces so much and the neck and décolletage kind of gets missed out on, and they might look a lot older than my face do now. They don't really match up. So Oh, it smells really good. It doesn't smell like black coffee. It kind of smells like a really, it's not overpowering, a really subtle kind of vanilla-y, sweet, milky coffee, if that makes any sense. It smells quite sweet. Okay, so I do like that, you see they have lots of slits in them. That's why I like the two-part masks, you know, the upper and lower face. I feel like you can get a really good fit. I'm trying not to get this in my hair because I just washed it. And with this, with all the kind of slits in it, you can kind of lift and layer them over each other so you get a really nice fit on them. And this is sticking quite nicely. You know, some are kind of too greasy and then you can't get them to stick, but you can see that's gone on quite well. And I think I like the smell of this more than any of the other masks so far. I just think this is a really lovely mask with the caffeine to help with the circulation for the morning. I know a lot of the time we use our masks at night. I like to use mine in the morning when I have time because I get to enjoy the benefits of them during the day. And what's really lovely about this TonyMoly mask is that it uses clean ingredients. It's also sulfate-free and paraben-free. This one you leave on for 20 to 30 minutes, so I'm going to go with the long side, but the 30-minute side, I'm going to hold on to this because there's quite a lot of serum left in here, and then I'm going to pat it into my neck and face after I'm done with the mask, just to get the most benefits out of all of these masks. One of the issues I'm having with the I'm Coffee mask is that can you see it's already starting to lift. I'm finding it very hard to get it to stay on my face. And this is without me talking. Obviously when I'm talking, the face is moving and it's coming off even more, but it's not staying on the best of all the masks. I don't know if you might be better to use more of this serum in the beginning so that it doesn't dry out as fast and sticks to your face better. So maybe give that a go if you're having the same issue that I am. Okay, I've given up after 20 minutes because as you can see, it's not staying on my face. It's completely dried out. So I would just say leave on until all the product's kind of absorbed and dried out, because otherwise it's just a nightmare. And you can feel how dry the mask is. But it has left a nice actually film on there. It feels quite cooling, and you can see actually under my eyes it has really brightened under there. It's actually kind of like really bright compared to the rest of my face, so it definitely does its job. But my face already feels like it has enough product on there. It's a little bit sticky, so I'm actually going to save the rest of this. I'm keeping it upside down because the little tabs to open it were at the bottom, so if you flip it the other way it's all going to fall out. I'm going to keep this for maybe tomorrow morning. So there's definitely a lot of product in there, but like I said, if you don't want it to dry out, I would definitely suggest applying more of the serum to start with, and then maybe the mask will stay on better. Okay, today I am trying TonyMoly Master Lab Intensive Hydrating Mask. I really like his Master Lab collection, so we'll see with this one. This one, the instructions are, I know I found them, I saw the top and was like, oh, it's all in Chinese, I'm just going to follow the diagrams. But this one is for dry skin that lacks moisture. It's a hyaluronic acid skin fit sheet mask. What else can I tell you? It moisturizes by charging the skin with moisture, and you leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. I hate that they open at the bottom because I'm kind of superstitious, and I'm one of those, if you open things the wrong end, it's kind of bad luck. Anyway, I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time when my mask dried out, so it kept coming off my face. So I'm not saving the serum for the end. I'm going to apply it now. Oh, that smells lovely. This smells so fresh. All of them, if you're sensitive to fragrances, they might be a bit overpowering. I love a spa-like smell. I like fragrance products, whether that's good or bad. It's personal choice. I like it. So now that I have lots of serum on, and this feels very well moisturized, I'm hoping this will stay on better than the last one. Yeah, that smell is, I can't even place the smells in this, but it's just very, very fresh. It's not floral, it's not fruity, it's just, the only way I can describe it is fresh. I'm just trying to separate it without ripping it. I'm always scared I'm gonna rip the masks, especially with my nails. Okay, shake it out a little bit. And let's pop it on. That's all of them as well. I'm not keeping these in the fridge. I'm just keeping them in my bathroom cabinet, and they're all going on really nice and cooling. So I don't even know if you would need to keep these in the fridge because they do feel cooling already, which obviously has a nice depuffing effect. That actually fits a lot better than a lot of the other masks did as well. Can you see that's really snug to the skin? It feels very, very silky. I like this. So far, so good. Now we'll just see if it stays on. I'm gonna try and get that to stick to my nose better so we can treat that as well. Especially in the winter, I feel like we get dry noses from the heating, from blowing your nose with a cold, all the rest of it. I still wish more masks came with that neck piece that went down though. So I'm putting the serum on so it gets some kind of a treatment. I'll see you in 20 minutes. So what I love about this mask is it stayed hydrated. It stayed on really, really well. It stayed nice and cool and fresh. And let's do the reveal. So it does leave a really nice glow. My face feels freezing actually to the touch. There's a ton of product still on there, so you're really going to want to make sure that's all fully absorbed before you continue with your skincare routine and put on your makeup or wash it off. I tend to like to leave the mask ingredients on so they can still keep being absorbed and do their magic. So would I buy this one again? Absolutely, I think it feels really nice. It is a little bit sticky afterwards, so we'll see how it goes on with the makeup, but yeah, it just definitely feels really nice and hydrating. The skin doesn't feel tight. It feels really lovely, actually. I tend to like to do a brightening mask when my self-tan is starting to wear off before I do the next application, just to kind of even out the skin tone. So this one has cherry blossom extract in, which is supposed to brighten and clarify uneven skin tone. And again, it's another clean ingredient, sulfate-free paraben mask from TonyMoly. So let's pop this open. And I'm going to apply this like I have the last couple of ones, where I'm getting all of the remaining serum product, whatever you want to call it, out of them before applying the mask, so that it hopefully stays on better. So in case you've just skipped to this chapter of the video and haven't watched all of the other ones, so far I've found every single TonyMoly mask to have a very nice cooling effect. Even though I'm not keeping them in the fridge, they just seem to feel naturally cool. And most of them are quite highly fragranced. So if you're sensitive to fragrances, I don't know if these will be the best smells for you. If you love a nice smelling product as much as I do, you're going to love these. That's gone on nicely. Now to see if it stays on. Always seems to be around the chin area that I have issues getting it to stay. Okay, so this mask, it did start to lift off again and dry out. So I'm gonna take it off. I think I left it on for 15 minutes, not 20. And that is kind of the nice, kind of refreshed, hydrated, dewy look you get from it. One of the things I like about these are they are great for non-makeup days. If you want to look like you've just had a spa day and go out nice and fresh and kind of that really dewy dolphin-like skin, these do kind of give you with that really nice glow. So I don't know how much it's brightened. Oh, actually you can see under here where it has definitely brightened the skin. So yeah, this is another winner from TonyMoly. And what I love about this range, besides the clean ingredients so it's cruelty-free, is that it's so inexpensive. So I feel like, I can't believe there's only 13 masks in this pack, because I feel like I've been doing this TonyMoly mask review for ages, and I've been using them 2 or 3 times a week, and there are still loads of these to get through with you. Another tip I have as well, since we use the excess serum before we applied the mask, afterwards just take your mask, because it still feels quite damp, use that on your neck, use it on your décolletage. I hate anything going to waste, so if there's product there, use it. The Vitalizing IM Rose TonyMoly mask, again, clean ingredients. This one is infused with rose extract that's supposed to brighten the skin and also leave a really dewy, glowy finish. It also says it will reduce redness, so if you have any redness going on, this would be a great one to try. I'm just grabbing all of this out of here. It has a very strong rose fragrance. If you like rose, you're going to love it. If you don't, maybe skip this one.
Leave it on for 20 minutes and peel to reveal.
So this one actually stayed on better than the others. It didn't dry out as much of the others. So when it says it makes your skin more dewy and glowing, I honestly feel like all of the masks do that, because it's leaving product on your skin. So you're naturally going to get this kind of highlighted glow going on. It definitely brightened under my eyes. You can see almost like a panda ring there where it's worked. Redness, no, I still see some redness there. It didn't do a great job with that, but maybe it's with more consistent use that it's going to get better. So like I did before, I'm just going to use the excess mask on all of those areas, especially the red areas that I said there. And I'm done. So that is the rose mask. I'm a big fan of the Master Lab TonyMoly masks. So we're going to do the Vitamin C Instant Brightening. This is great for dull skin. So I think it's a really good winter mask. It brightens obviously with vitamin C, like the name says. If you have kind of a vitamin C sensitivity, I would definitely say maybe take some serum and do a patch test on your neck first. Or if you know you kind of have a sensitivity, maybe leave it on for the 10 rather than the 20 minutes. So I'm applying the excess serum like I did with the other masks once I learned this trick, because it makes the mask stay on better because it doesn't dry out so quickly. But these sheet masks are really good. I feel like they have a pretty decent fit to them. I just found when I wasn't applying that serum, like I showed you before, they weren't staying on very well. They are a bit tricky to separate, but I feel most sheet masks are, to be fair. And you can see how much serum is on there. It's all kind of like bubbling away on there. I don't know if that's because of the vitamin C. I haven't noticed that on any of the other ones. So I'm trying to hold it to the side because my cat is below me and I don't want to drip any serum on him. Wow, that is a very strong citrus smell. I feel like all of the TonyMoly masks are very highly fragrant, and I do not like the smell of citrus. It kind of reminds me of cleaning products like polish or toilet cleaner or something, but hey ho. This one does have a bit more nose coverage than a lot of them do though, so I like that about this. I only left this on for 15 minutes just because I was a little nervous with the vitamin C, just in case I had any kind of reaction, because I didn't do a patch test like I advised. And it is all of their masks. I'm having brilliant results with giving that really dewy, hydrated, fresh look. And then it's not sticky afterwards. I've put my skincare straight over the top, do my makeup, and I haven't had any issues with this. This one didn't cool as much as the others. My skin feels very cool to the touch. So I'm loving the really dewy, hydrated, non-greasy, non-sticky finish these masks leave. It's one of those that doesn't leave the skin sticky, so I normally just continue my skincare, do my makeup, and I haven't had any issues with how my makeup sits on top of these mask serums. As you can see, there's no redness or irritation from this vitamin C mask either. So if I do it again, I would definitely leave it on for the full 20 minutes to get the full benefits. If you do want to do a non-makeup day after doing your mask, which I tend to like to do to really kind of not cake up the skin, block the pores, to let the treatment just keep working, I tend to use a glow serum. This is the Yummy Skin Glow Serum, eye cream and face cream over the top, just to kind of cheat even more of a glow, because when it comes out, can you see, it's really, really golden and glowy. So it definitely just makes you look like you've been for an amazing facial. Can you see? That's literally like sunlight for your skin without having a glittery effect. And some moisturizer on top. Give the brows a quick brush. Make sure all the hairs are going in the right direction after having the sheet mask on them. Clear lip gloss and call it a day. Obviously, the I'm Aloe mask's primary ingredient is aloe vera extract, and this one is supposed to deeply hydrate, so it's a really lovely mask if you're in the sun too long and have really dry skin, if it's the winter and your skin's just dried out from your retinols or your heating. So let me unfold this. Oh, first I need to get in the habit of keep doing this, using the excess serum in here so it doesn't dry out. And this one you actually leave on longer than all of the other TonyMoly masks I've used so far. Double check this, but on the back it will say how long to leave it on for. This one is actually 20 to 30 minutes. So you're going to leave this on a little bit longer than most of the others that just say 10 to 20 minutes. My cat just heard the plastic and is trying to eat it now in the sink. This one smells really lovely and fresh. I feel like this is one of those fragrances, and those sensitive fragrances most people would like. It's very kind of refreshing and spa-like versus the rose one, which was very, very obviously floral. And all of these fit pretty much the same. They kind of have the little slits in them, so you can really try and get that custom fit. And then they have another slit on the chin and another one there. So you can kind of play around to get a really good fit with them. I wish they did cover the nose a bit more, because especially in the winter, it's the nose, especially the end of the nose, that gets really dried out, isn't it, from all your colds and blowing your nose, overshare, and the rest of it. But I wish for the hydrating masks it did come down a bit further, so I'm just making sure I have the serum all over that area as well. The Aloe mask actually stayed on really well. It's starting to come off now that I'm smiling because it's starting to lift as you move your face. But it was one of the better ones of staying on compared to all of the others, especially as I left it on for 30 minutes versus 20 minutes for all the others. My face literally feels frozen. Like I said, all of these masks seem to have a really nice cooling, depuffing effect. And that just feels really, really cool, even to the touch. Got a nice dewy glow on. Yeah, this is definitely a hit.
Another I Am sheet mask, and this one is the I'm Lavender Hydrating Mask. The 3-layer pulp sheet is filled with natural, cruelty-free ingredients and soaked in different types of enriched essence, water type, microemulsion type, and milky lotion type, to really yield maximum hydration for your skin. And the main ingredient in this, yes, it's lavender, but it's 1000 ppm of lavender extract, which relaxes, soothes, and hydrates the skin. I think it's a really lovely Korean skincare mask to do at the end of the day before bed to unwind. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to film the I'm Charcoal sheet mask as I used it late at night, which I recommend doing as it did leave a sticky film. But what I really liked about this one is that it didn't dry my skin out like lots of clarifying blemish treatments do. It helped with the redness and swelling of my spot, but it didn't make it magically vanish overnight. I didn't use any other skincare products after using this, and I slept in the serum to give it more of a chance to work for longer.
I feel like these are all really good sheet masks for an instant cooling and hydrating effect, and they're a really great, affordable, cruelty-free Korean skincare sheet mask option. However, I didn't really notice a big difference in the benefits from mask to mask. The only difference I really noticed was some of their shapes. Some of them gave more nose coverage, some of them stayed on better, and the smell of all of them. They're quite highly fragranced. Maybe with more use of a specific mask, you'd accumulate results over time. I just had one of each, so I really didn't get to see those benefits. If I have to pick a favorite, TonyMoly Master Lab Collagen Sheet Mask would be my new favorite mask at this price point. It has a ton of active ingredients I suspect you get more benefit from with regular use. It's one of their more expensive ones, but it's still under $5 a mask, which is a really hard price to beat. I love my 111 skin mask, but they're more for special occasions due to their price point, whereas these are something you can use on a regular basis. Then the Wonder Ceramide Collagen Moky eye patches are my favorite eye masks from this brand. It's a hydrating, brightening, and they really help with puffiness. They don't compare to the Chanel eye patches, don't get me wrong, but they're under $1 a pair. Let me know if you've tried them and your favorite TonyMoly or any other brand face mask in the comments below. I'm going to link them in the description below as well, so you can easily check them out for yourself. Thanks so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a quick thumbs up and subscribe.